Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the right place. Please stop scrolling. Please be attentive. And I want to just welcome you. Thank you so much for joining the Love, Lead, and Let Go book collaboration. And this is for pastors' wives and women who are in ministry. This is for you. Well, I just want to tell you just a little bit about who I am, what I do, and who I serve. Well, I am Lady Brenda, and this is a safe place. And I love to create a roadmap for teen girls and for women who have experienced sexual abuse so they too can have that roadmap to be healed, whole, and build healthy relationships. Now, listen, I know as a pastor's wife, as a minister, as a speaker, as a mother, a grandmother, a coach. Listen, I get it. We wear a lot of hats, but I wanted to create a platform for women in ministry to come together where we can collaborate and put our stories together inside of a book and then present it to the world so the world can hear your story. And I always say this, your story can very well be the key to open that prison door for another sister. Listen, now is the time. Now is the time. And we've all been given that same time 24/7. It's a rare commodity, and we have to use that time effectively and still be on purpose to share our story of how we overcame a certain situation, what we learned, whether that learned lesson was a taught lesson or a learned lesson. We need to learn how to still share it. So I'm here to invite you to come on in and join this book collaboration. I'm super excited because I have my personal book coach here with us on tonight. Listen, ladies, listen, my sisters, she is thebomb.com. And when I say she's the bomb.com, listen, you're going to listen and learn why I am staying connected to the one and only. I want to present to some and introduce to others my book coach, Taria Vision Avant, and I want to bring her on the screen. And as she comes on, I want you guys to really pay attention and ask any questions that you may have. Again, I want to turn it over right now to the one and only Taria Vision Avant.
Yay! Well, hello, hello, hello. So we are so excited to be here and getting ready to go ahead and I'm just going to pull up the presentation. Lady Brenda, I am so excited about this project and I know that this is going to be tremendous. So for those of you guys who are in the chat, because I do see some of you guys in the chat as I get ready to pull up this presentation, go ahead and let us know what city and state that you guys are chiming in from. Please let us know what city and state that you're chiming in from. I see you guys there typing and typing and typing. Awesome. And so, of course, as soon as I would go live, the internet is tripping. So, ladies, we already know that this right here is nothing but pushing forward. That's what we're going to do. So, we're going to bring this up in just a second, and we can get started here. Again, everybody, go ahead and type into the chat space what city and state you guys are chiming in from. I see that we have Angela here, Bray here, Judy here, Ursula here, Shonda, Richmond, Virginia. Welcome, 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 ladies. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here. All right. Okay, let's hope this will let me present as we pull it up. So as you guys can see, the cover as well that we do have available for you guys. This is our temporary covers. We'll be doing some additional updates to it. And so don't you worry, as it's just going to get even more incredible. Let's see, Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. All right. Let's see if it'll let me present. Mic check 1, 2. Thank you so much. Hey, Ursula. Hello, darling. Okay. Brenda, I'll tell you. It's really not giving me any love right now. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and use this screen. Hopefully you guys can see the screen, right? So you should be able to at least see the screen, so that we can just get this party started, because I don't want to hold you guys up. Of course, this is going to really irritate me because the techie in me wants it to play. Okay, maybe I can get it. So first of all, as we get ready, okay, great. We got it. We got it live. All right. Praise the Lord. Okay. So let's just hope that it goes to the screens. So first of all, we're so excited because we love doing collaboration projects. This is not our first rodeo. In fact, we've done well over 40 plus collaboration projects. And one thing I can tell you that's so beneficial about what we do here is that we continue to keep growing in this space and bringing more value to our authors, right? Also, another great thing is that many of our clients have been featured on so many amazing platforms, because we don't just show you how to become an author, right? We also want to show you how to leverage this book. And of course, Lady Brenda is going to be bringing you guys additional value because she has her own publishing company as well. Many of you guys may find that, okay, this was amazing. I loved doing this collaboration project. Now I believe that I can do my own. So there's so many different ways that you're going to be able to really leverage this opportunity. But most importantly, you're going to be able to leverage this book for media opportunities, leverage this book for podcasting, for speaking on more stages, and things of that nature. So hopefully that is something that you guys want to do. Now, let's talk about why we believe that you should do a collaboration project. First of all, one thing I have come to find about collaborative projects is that they absolutely open doors. And what we do that's a little bit different from how others might do a collaboration project is we make sure that you are able to take ownership, and that every single one of you guys would have your own custom cover with your name, your picture, your information. And so now you're leveraging this book that has your name on it. And guess what? People love hiring authors. And so now you are a published author of your own book that you're going to be able to leverage. They make business cards, great business cards. It also leaves a legacy for your family. You know, if it's one thing that I wish that more people in our community would do is, tell more of their stories. And I'm starting to see that more, of course, being in the book world. But I don't know if you guys came up where I came up, but a lot of times what took place in the house was never shared. And the unfortunate thing about that is we don't know much about our family. We don't know much about our culture. And so now being able to write a book and share the things that you have learned, especially in the space of ministry, is going to be so powerful, because you can help other women who are coming up in your shoes and wanting to learn how to be able to live their lives and live it according to the ministry, right? It sets you apart from others in your industry. This book will forever be a part of your family. It creates visibility, builds additional streams of income. You instantly become an influencer. And guess what? People also pay higher speakers fees. So the great thing about this is that we have many of our partners that will write their books. And now what they're doing is they're pitching their books to go speak at schools, women's organizations, even churches. And a lot of times, many organizations may not be able to may not even be able to pay the speaker fee, right? And so what we have also been able to teach our partners how to do is how to leverage their books and get those organizations at least to buy their books in bulk. So depending upon how you plan to leverage this, maybe you are a speaker and a coach, or maybe you offer consulting and things of that nature. You might sell products and services. You'll be able to leverage this book to assist you with that. All right. Now, when it comes to the benefits of our program, and one thing that I can tell you is that our program has some tremendous benefits. The first benefit, guys, is that we actually help you to make money immediately, okay? We were going to teach you a technique where you can start letting people know about this project and how they can actually be mentioned in the project by supporting you. We also teach you marketing. I believe one thing that also sets us apart is that, we don't want you to just have a book and, also learn how to get on, certain platforms, but we also want to teach you how to actually market yourself. One of the biggest mistakes that authors make is they write books to sell books. versus writing a book to sell. And so we want to show you how to leverage your book so that you can market yourself, which ultimately is the brand. Also, did I say we help you to make money? Well, we do, right? So we have at least 3 different ways immediately that you can leverage your book and start making money with this project. Another thing that I love so much about us is that we never stay the same, right? You cannot stay complacent when it comes to this world of business and just what's going on with the world of technology. And so we're always evolving. We're always showing you new techniques and things like that that you can do to truly take your marketing to the next level. You would pay at cost printing fees. So this is another great thing that I like to brag about, because we're not in the world of book printing until we actually get our own printing company with machines. Baby, we are not trying to get into the printing world. And a lot of times with many collaborative projects, the way that they make an additional stream is they charge their authors an additional premium to print their books. Well, we don't do that. We make it easy for you guys to be able to order copies of your books by just simply logging in to the print on demand company that we use, and you can order as many books as you want at cost. You also get a fully custom cover. And so you'll see a lot of different flyers and covers and things like that. These are all projects that we have done. And so as you can see for this example of this project, this was a book on abuse, and we put everybody's name, we put their bio, we call it a mantra, their picture, their contact details, so that when you get your book, you really, really take ownership. And we have seen a significant difference in having the books this way versus having it like a traditional collaboration book where it might just have a picture of everybody. We want you to take ownership of this. We also are very affordable, and our focus is on helping you. Ladies, we want to help you so that you can truly use this book to increase your platform and grow your marketing and your brand. So if you could do me a favor, guys, in the chat, I know that we have a lot of people that are watching. Go ahead and type in the chat what it is that you do in ministry. Where do you serve in ministry? So if you could type that in the chat for us, that would be amazing. Go ahead and let us know, where do you serve? Where do you serve? Okay. And as you let us know in that space, we're going to go ahead and definitely shout out those of you guys who are watching. Again, we have Martika here, Ursula, Shonda. I know that we have individuals watching on Facebook. As we are broadcasting on Facebook, we're also broadcasting on LinkedIn. We are broadcasting all over the place. And so go ahead and let us know in the chat, where do you actually serve in your ministry? Because we want to be able to touch women in all areas. So we definitely, of course, this is, because Lady Brenda is a pastor's wife. And so we want to hear from women who are serving behind the scenes, but also women who are serving on the scenes too, right? So I see we have Bray, who is an assistant pastor at her church. Awesome. Shonda is a first lady. We have Angela, an evangelist missionary. All right. And associate minister. So we're looking for all of that. So this is awesome. It sounds like we're going to have a very well balanced book to help women. Because think about it, guys. There are a lot of women who want to be in our shoes, right? Regardless of what it is that we do, but specifically talking to you ladies in ministry, this is going to be powerful because you can now help those women on the things that you can do, the tips and things of that nature, right? So thank you guys. So let's go ahead and get into what it is that you guys are going to get when you actually register and become a part of this collaborative project. And I'd like to make sure that I also break it down so you can understand what the cost would normally be for a project of this size, okay? So the way that we actually get the content is we interview you. So if you're not the best at writing, listen, one thing that I have come to learn is that people are not really accustomed to anymore to like the traditional style of books. People want to feel like when they read a book that the person is actually talking to them. So we have a technique that we actually do in our collaborative projects where we interview you. So you're going to be interviewed. You'll get the list of questions in advance. And of course, we ask for you not to write the answers, but we want you to be authentic, come straight from the heart. Because when someone picks up this book and they read your chapter, we want them to say, Shonda, I felt like you were talking to me. Judy, man, I could hear your voice in this. And so we interview you, then we transcribe the interviews, we edit them and format them. This is all done for you. So you don't have to be a great editor. Y'all, I'm in the book world. I've been doing books now. We've helped more than 6,000 plus men and women to become authors. When it comes to grammar, that is not my best friend. And that is why we have the best editors on the planet to help us so that you can make sure and rest assured that your content is going to be looking great, right? Also, we do 3 live group coaching sessions. So another thing, as I was sharing with you guys, and a lot of times I see these amazing collaborative projects and, I see people get into these programs and the only thing that they ever do, this is definitely no disrespect, but the only thing they ever do is maybe a launch, right? And you're never really taught how to leverage the book or taught marketing. And so on top of you guys getting access to a training that we actually create, we also do 3 live group coaching sessions for you guys. And these are done via Zoom just for the authors. The first session that we do is our welcome session. We talk about the pre-selling of your book. This is how you start raising capital for the book. We also will have training that teaches you different things on like marketing and leveraging. And then we do something that is special. We prepare you guys for the launch/virtual conference. Okay. And so very important, guys. One thing I want y'all to know is that we do not believe in doing book launches. We believe in doing conferences that celebrate the book. And so this allows you to be able to repurpose these conferences over and over and over again. And so this right here, just with these 2 items alone, we're talking about, we actually charge $3,000, well, $1,000 an hour for training. And so you'll be doing 3 different 1-hour sessions with me. So that's $3,000 plus the interview, editing, formatting. That is over $39.97 in service. Okay. Now I want y'all to know we're not going to be charging you guys $3,997. And I'm going to tell you why we make this so affordable. It's literally, guys, when you find out what the investment is going to be, you're going to say, wow, this is amazing. Okay. The reason why we make it affordable is we have 2 reasons. Number 1, as I told you guys, you're going to write and be a contributor of this book. You're going to still be an author, but many of you guys are going to get that little itch that's going to say, you know what, maybe I want to write my own book. And that is how you can connect directly with Lady Brenda so that you can be able to write that own book. You'll be able to see the formatting and how you can put it together, and then she can assist you. And then of course, the second thing is because we're going to be introducing you to a program called Book Profits Club that allows you guys to learn how to leverage your book to get speaking engagements, TEDx, podcasts, all types of stuff, and market yourself. And so we want you to be a part of the family as well. So we make this extremely affordable so that anybody, no matter where you guys are, can get started. Okay. The next thing is, like I told you, we're going to do a custom cover. And as you can see, you're going to have your picture. Now, for this particular cover, there is already an image on the front, but your picture will be on the back. Your name will be on the cover. This will be your book that you get to promote. Okay. Super exciting, right? Also, the virtual launch. And so as you can see, we've done several virtual launches. This one up here on the top left was a collaborative book of women who lived abroad, expats, right? And so it was an amazing conference. Well, Lady Brenda is going to be having a conference with you ladies as well, where you'll be able to speak on a panel, and there will even be opportunity for some of you guys to be keynotes in the conference. So this is additional exposure, and it is broadcast to all platforms. We also use a special state-of-the-art conference software that allows you guys to do breakouts, networking, all types of fun. This is over $7,200 in services. We also, because we want you guys to start making money. Remember, I told you, we help you to make money. We create a flyer that is custom for you with your picture and a book on there, as well as a link where people can go to pre-order the book from you. Now, the great thing about this is that you keep 100%. I'll repeat that again. 100% of the profits you keep from every book you sell. You make the profit, okay? You do not have to give anybody the money except to print copies of your book, okay? So that's the only other thing that you would be paying for, is to print additional copies, but you are able to literally pre-sell your book with your flyer and keep 100% of your profits, right? Over $7,400 in services. And as I told you guys, the best program in town is called Book Profits Club. We're going to give you guys 30 days access to our Book Profits Club Gold membership so you can actually plug in. And you'll see, because, you guys are going to have an incredible leader that you'll be working with Lady Brenda. Lady Brenda is always sharing so many amazing nuggets on our Monday night sessions that you guys will be able to plug into. My mission is to be able to literally have you guys go from being an author to turning this book into an entire business. And so you'll find out how amazing this is. We always get people that say, I thought I was just coming to write a book. I had no idea that I was literally creating an entire opportunity for myself, right? So super exciting about that. Now, also, you're going to get the opportunity to be a part of a community of author all-stars. In fact, we actually have a conference that we do annually at the end of the year. And if you come as one of our collaborating partners, you would also get a special certificate to announce you as a book collaborator. I believe that if more of us understood the principle behind collaborating, we could do so much more in the community. So we actually highlight our collaborators. We'll be highlighting them this year at the Author All-Stars Conference. And so you'll be able to get that special recognition. Now, other programs out there, if you're going to do a collaborative project, typically are going to cost you anywhere between $2,000 to $10,000 to register. $2,000 to $10,000, okay? Plus, you have to order your books through them. You're not going to get a custom cover. They definitely don't provide any kind of marketing training. And guess what? They're not helping you to pre-sell. Our program is different. In fact, we want you within your very first month to earn your investment back by following the pre-sale training. It is seriously just that easy. We also have individuals that do 3-day book camps or, publishing. And typically, if you want to go to a 3-day book camp or a publishing program, you're going to spend $7,000 to $10,000. And we know that for many of us, maybe, I'm not ready to make that type of investment, but I do want to feel the feeling of being a published author. And so that is why we make this extremely affordable so that you can actually get started. Okay. Now, for those of you guys who are ready to join. Now, if you already submitted your information for Love, Lead, and Let Go, because we do have some individuals that are watching who are already a part of the list, we're going to email you directly a link that you're going to go to apply. But for everybody that's brand new, or you can submit it again, you're going to go to Love, Lead, and Let Go. Okay. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to take you to another page where you'll probably see this video. You're going to click on the button to apply. Okay. There's 2 ways that you can actually enroll into this program. Literally, guys, if you can sell 5 books, and we teach you how to sell up to 50. Okay. If you can sell 5 books, you can lock in your spot. But we need you to apply. And the reason is because Lady Brenda wants to make sure that we do have, like we stated, a balanced book of different backgrounds, different stories, different situations. So make sure when you fill out the application, it's going to ask, why do you want to be a part of this book? Please make sure that you're detailed as possible, as detailed as possible. And then also let her know how you're going to lock in the spot, right? Now, first step is to submit your application. If your application is approved, then you will be notified directly by Lady Brenda, and you'll be able to join the private Facebook group. Now, this Facebook group is going to be where we do all of the communication, connecting, updating, making sure you guys are up to date on your task and things of that nature. Also, please introduce yourself, because what we're going to do is we're going to create a bonus flyer. So this is not even the original flyer that you guys are going to get. We're going to make a bonus flyer for you that you can use until we go ahead and create your capture page, because for the capture page, we got to get your bio, we got to get your picture, we got to get your PayPal button link and everything. So until then, we teach you a technique to just use a simple flyer where you can start making money with your pre-sales immediately. Okay. So make sure when you are approved, you definitely want to be sure to introduce yourself by posting your picture, right? The welcome video will be uploaded by next week. And so that's where we're going to welcome you guys into the project. We'll do a live as well for those of you guys who get started. But if not, then we'll go ahead and have that video available to get you guys rocking and rolling so that we can actually start the pre-selling ASAP, quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay. So again, if you're ready to apply, what you're going to do, guys, is go to Love, Lead, and Let Go. Love, Lead, and Let Go. It's going to ask you to put your simple information. And then on the next page is where you actually apply to be in the book. We are only offering 12 total spots. Okay. So it is first come, first serve, but the application must be approved first. Again, if you know that you could find 5 people, right? You could literally call one person and say, hey, listen, can I put you down for 5 books? I'm telling you, it's just that easy. 5 people that'll support you. You can lock in your spot, but we have 2 options. You can pay in full, or you can make payments. We know some people just like to get it out the way and pay it in full and then just work on getting their investment back. We also teach you 2 additional ways that you can earn additional streams of income with the book. So we help you to really profit and literally take this book to the next level. So you're going to go to Love, Lead, and Let Go. Okay. Now, frequently asked questions, because a lot of times we do get questions, and I want to make sure that we answer them for you guys. Okay, so for those of you guys who are like, okay, this sounds great, but I just got a few things. Number 1, okay, the first question is, how much time does this take? Okay, how much time does this take? Well, I will tell you this. If you have at least 1 to 2 hours per month, yes, 1 to 2 hours per month. We're not talking about per week. We're not talking about per day, because we know that, we know that you guys are busy. And so we don't want to overwhelm you with trying to get everything done right away. So we spread this out over 6 months. This month of March, Women's History Month, is the first month to lock in your spot. So everybody's going to lock in their spot. Starting next month is when we start doing the interviews. The next month is when we do the edits. The next month is when we format the book, and then we get you guys ready for print and your launch. Okay. So this literally is 1 to 2 hours per month. Everybody here has that availability. The only thing that we do ask is that when you are given a task, do your best to try to complete it as soon as possible. Many of the tasks are very easy. Like one might be create your PayPal button link, and we show you the training on how to do that, right? So make sure that you do your best to try to get stuff done as soon as possible, okay? When will the launch be? The launch is going to be 6 months from now. We do not have the exact date, because this goes back to getting everybody to do everything on time. So sometimes, unfortunately, some people, we got to remind them a couple times. And so that's what we ask. We try not to give you a ton of work. Most cases, most of the tasks only take you about 30 minutes to do. So as long as everybody can get everything done, then we'll be able to have that conference within 6 months. And the reason why we wait until 6 months is because we want you guys to be able to print your books, have them shipped to your house so that you can have them in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Shonda. Shonda said, well, listen. So we want you to be able to print your books and have those books in your hand, so that when people are watching you during this conference and you're on the panel and you're talking about this, that you're like, and the books are on the way, guys, right? Now, do I need to be an exceptional writer? No, you do not. Okay. I see a lot of people keep themselves from becoming a published author because they fear the words, or they fear the judgment, shall we say, of the words. And guys, I'm here to tell you something. First of all, if I could be transparent, people are always going to judge you regardless what you're doing and what you're not doing. Okay. I mean, that's just it is what it is. But you do not need to be an exceptional writer. Today, more than ever, what people are looking for is true, authentic writing. They want to feel, again, like you are talking to them. This is why we make this process easy, where you actually are interviewed versus you writing down the answers. Now, we will give you some additional tips and things like that you can add in. Some of you guys might be poets. You might be able to include your poetry, or some of you guys might want to include, devotional type writing on, reading a scripture or having a scripture in there, and then really kind of, talking more about why this connects to you. And so we create additional opportunities that you can leverage the content, but you do not need to be an exceptional writer, guys. We just want you to be an exceptional woman. We want you to be an exceptional woman of God. We want you to be willing to tell the truth and nothing but The truth. All right. Okay. Now, what are the payments? And so the way that it works is that you can pay in full or you can do a deposit. Again, for those, I like to make it real simple. You sell 5 books, that can lock your spot in. And I have people who will literally, you can send a text message out right now, guys. Text out 5 people. Listen, I need you to pre order this book. Boom, there you go. It's not hard to do this. Again, we make it extremely affordable, but the way it would work is that you would pay either in full or you would do 6 monthly payments. Okay, so 6 monthly payments or pay in full. It is up to you. But for those of you guys who know that you can at least give 5 people, baby, you're going to make your money back and more. In fact, we allow you to pre-sell up to 50 copies, and all those 50 people that pre-order will be listed and mentioned in your book. They also get a VIP ticket to the conference. I'm telling you, let me tell you what's so exciting about the way that we teach this technique as well. Because we know that those people are going to be mentioned in the book. And when they go and they read your chapter and in the acknowledgments, they see their name. I'm telling you on this, y'all, I've been doing this for a long time. People will share that they are in your book to everybody. Do you know that 97% of the population wants to write a book and they never will? So even if they just got mentioned, it is an exciting feeling because people love to be recognized. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be recognized. And so we do that for the first 50. So just so that you can kind of calculate, the book, we sell it for $20 plus a $4.99 shipping and handling fee. So that's about $25. I need y'all to multiply that by 50. Now keep into equation, yes, you're going to have to print your books and ship them, but they're not going to cost you over $10 a book. And so you are making over $1,000+ just in the pre-selling. And we teach you that. Okay. So you're in profit zone. How do you order books? We use a third-party company where you're able to log into their website and you can order the books. You can order 1 copy, you can order 5 or 5,000. It is up to you. Okay. And so you can order as many as you want and you can have them shipped to you and then you can ship them out. All right. So that's how you order books. So for those of you guys who are ready to get started, you want to apply, you're going to go to Love, Lead, and Let Go. What it's going to do, it's going to take you to the page where it's going to be a video that looks kind of like this. You'll see a button where you can then apply. In the application, we ask you a couple of more questions versus just your name, email, and phone, because we want to know what it is that you do. We want to know why would you want to be a part of this book, because again, Lady Brenda is definitely looking for some serious ladies that are going to bring some balance and bring education and information to people who want to know about the world of ministry in the woman's eye, right? So you're going to go to Love, Lead, and Let Go and apply and lock in your spot. Remember, we are only looking for 12 spots in total. So if you are, you know that is one of you, that's one of your spots. One of those 12 are yours. Go ahead and apply. Okay. You can't pay today because we have, well, you can pay today if you are approved, but you can't pay on the application because again, we're wanting to make sure that the people that are applying are really serious about this project. And we will look to see, like, what do you actually say, why you want to be in this project? I know me personally, as a woman who is, I won't say that I'm in ministry per se, but I do ministry because I make sure that everybody knows who my father is in business. But I wish that I would have had more education on being a woman in this space of ministry and understanding, like, where are my roles or how can I have roles in there? And so again, we don't want you to just limit yourself. Of course, we are definitely looking for pastors' wives, but we're also looking for other women in different areas of ministry to talk about this. Imagine how amazing this book is going to be. Imagine the conferences that are going to come from this project. Such an amazing idea, Lady Brenda. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it back over to you real quick. If you have any last imparting words that you want to share with our ladies here on today. You are muted. Hold on. Let me make sure I got you unmuted. There you go. All right, go ahead. There you go.
Great. I am so excited. You guys, I'm sitting over here. I'm almost in tears because I believe that this is a divine appointment. I believe that you are connected to us to get this book done. I don't believe in happenstance. I really believe that God allows us to connect and to have a divine appointment. I'm so glad that our paths have crossed. I cannot wait to actually meet all of you. And so we can get this book done and into the hands of other women. I always say this, and I'm going to say it again. Your story may very well be the key to unlock that prison door for another sister. Now's the time to stand up and be that woman that God has called us to be. Just by sharing our story, we can go outside of the four walls of a church and reach somebody exactly where they are. Listen, ladies, I am encouraging you. Go ahead, go to www.loveleadandletgo.com and apply today. Let's do this. Let's get it done. I love you. Thank you so much, Coach Taria.
Absolutely. Love you, love you, love you, ladies, as well. We can't wait to have you guys. So go ahead and apply, and we will see you guys on the other side of being a collaborating author of Love, Lead, and Let Go. All right, y'all. Well, bye. God bless you all. We'll see you later.